Hello, everyone. My name is Grisel Lopez. I'm a PACT leader in Gilroy, and I'm here today to share my story with all of you. I grew up in the USA since I was 11 years old. I didn't understand about my immigration status until I was in high school. When I tried to apply for a job, they asked me for a social security number. That's when I realized that I was an undocumented person, and I don't have the same opportunities as others, just because of a paper I don't have, because of the broken immigration system. At the moment, I understood why I was bullied in elementary school. Students used to say, "Wetback, you need to go back to your country. You don't even speak English." That experience made me stronger to continue doing the best I can to survive. But it also made me feel that I didn't want to share my story. I was afraid immigration officers would take me or my parents and separate my family. Years later, we got DACA because of the powerful organization of many people. I was worried about applying for DACA, but I decided to take the risk because I want to give a better future to my son. But now the president took it away, DACA and the protection for me and my family. I never want to share my story, but since I found PACT, I have more courage to speak up for myself and to help to my community. I was part of PACT Vigil of the City Gilroy in solidarity with Dreamers and all immigrants. That was the first time I shared my story in public, and this is my second time. Even though I was feeling scared and nervous, I decided to come out of the shadows. I was taking a risk, but also speaking up gave me some relief to that pain I've been carrying for many years. I want to fight for all the people that are in the same situation as me. In my community, people have a lot of fear. They get paralyzed, and they are scared to be separate from their families.
My name is Marci Gersten. I'm a PACT leader with Temple Emmanuel. I'm proud to be part of PACT's Solidarity Network and a trained rapid responder. We work to protect our neighbors, hardworking, productive immigrants like Grisel, who have called this place their home for decades and who are now living in fear. Fairness to immigrants is important to me as a Jew. We know from our history what it's like to live with that fear, to worry about not having the right documents, to slowly have your rights taken away. But this is not just a Jewish issue. Most of us here have an immigration story. We must come together now to help those in fear of unfair deportation and support families being separated through aggressive immigration enforcement. PACT's Solidarity Network and the collaborative Rapid Response Network are concrete ways that we can help assuage that fear. It is true community building. Working with people across our valley are working together, not only speaking up, but taking action to stand together to protect our neighbors. So many people these days are asking themselves, what can I do to make a real difference? That's what I found through PACT. Through PACT, I work with and learn from people like Grisel. We have shared values. We work together. We bring a faith-based and parent-based approach that is different from other organizations. Developing leaders from the grassroots is one of the most inspiring and unique things about PACT. PACT helps all of us find a voice, develops all of us as leaders to work together and address the inequities in our society.
And knowing that we can call the Rapid Response Hotline if we see ICE helps me feel safer and supported. Other people in the community care about me and my family, and I'm ready to stand up with me. And together we can win more for our community, safe policing, affordable housing, and more. I'm proud to be part of PACT. We're taking action and creating solutions to protect our community together. We are people acting in community together. We all belong.